we're going to take another look at the Miyoo Mini Plus. Yes, that's right, fans of the show will know that we took a look at the Miyoo Mini Plus way back in June this year. But Mechdiy have sent me over another one, so let's take another look at the device. And this time we'll take a look at some of the features which I missed out originally. But first of all, I want to show you the type of accessories that came with this particular Miyoo Mini Plus from Mechdiy. Or is it Mech DIY? It's difficult to tell. But anyway, the first accessory was this lovely hard case with a nice, smooth, silky feel to it. The Mechdiy logo is embossed as well. Inside, it's got a lovely velvety or suede type feel to it that's going to keep your consoles nice and fresh and scratch free. Got little pockets for some accessories as well. The actual color of the Miyoo Mini Plus that they sent me was this pretty, well, pretty wild translucent purple. And you know what? I like it. It's nice. Pretty decent. Also, we got the standard accessories. We got a USB to micro SD card adapter, USB-C cable to charge it and also transfer data. Some screen wipes because obviously you get a glass screen protector to put on there. And of course, there's the Miyoo Mini Plus instruction manual as well, which is in English on one side and Chinese on the other. But also, we get these. Now, taking a look on the site, the Mechdiy or Mechdiy or Mechdiyy's website, I really don't know how it's pronounced. They show that these are customizable faceplates for the front of the actual console. As you can see here, you can just about see where the buttons press out. So you take off these silky feeling stickers and place them over your console there to customize it. So we've got a space themed one there. We've got this wild early 90s, late 80s style effect there. Is that just one sticker on there? No, two. We got another type of cosmos effect and a purple cosmos effect as well. Actually goes this way, doesn't it? You even got the speaker grill cut out as well. Talking about the speaker, you can see on this translucent model that the speaker is a nice little square unit down there, and it does have quite a bit of volume to it. Now, in case you didn't see the original video of this device, let me take you around it. So we've got the wonderful D-pad here. Got a vibration motor down there, don't know if you can see that. Start and select. We've got our option buttons and 4 face buttons. On this side, we have nothing at all. But on the back, we have our L and R triggers, double versions of those. And on this side, we've got our volume rocker. On the bottom, we've got our headphone jack, micro SD card slot, and USB-C. And on the top, we've got the power button. So let's hold that down and power up the Miyoo Mini Plus. Now, I'm going to show you this exactly how it came from Mechdiy. So I'm not going to put any extras on here. I'm going to show you it as it came out of the box, complete with the skin that they've put onto Onion OS. So let's get a little bit closer and see this device in action. Alright, so you can see what's going on better on the screen without any reflections. We've turned off the lights. So first of all, we've got the usual set of options. Games, in here we've got all our normal selection of emulators. As you can see, there are quite a few built in. Not going to go through all of them, but it gives you an idea by just scrolling through here. Not bad at all. And then if we go into this one, the expert mode, we've got some more emulators, including Beats of Rage, some MAME, some nice point and click adventure games there. And then we go into the apps, and here we've got different things which we can check out, such as File Explorer, Video Player, PDF Reader, Quick Guide, basically tells you how to use the unit, Package Manager, basically a file manager, ebook reader, activity tracker, so you can track how long you've been playing games, or good for kids if you want them not to play games all day long, and random game, which just launches random games, and even go into the RetroArch settings. And this is an interesting one, a screen recorder, so you can record what you're playing. So we'll check that out actually. And of course, this has a ton of themes built in, so you don't have to stick with the one that's already on the system. I mean, ooh, did I just see a Rama theme there? No, I didn't. I saw that, Retro Rama. So yeah, loads of different types of themes to choose from. We've got Simpsons one there, that's pretty cool. Some are quite random. Oh, that one's quite nice. Mega Man, Final Fantasy. Yeah, Star Fox one there. So lots of different themes to choose from. 56 in total, not bad. Another nice option are the tweaks, where you can go in and tweak certain aspects of the system. Also change the network settings, even the appearance, and advanced emulator settings as well. But we're not going to do any of that because we're going to keep everything as it is. That's a nice option there. Create queue files for your PlayStation games. Nice. But here we got Can Run. And Can Run is a homebrew version of Outrun. And just check this out. I've got this set to run at 120 Hz. So going into the settings, video. Got 60 frames per second mode at the moment. Watch this. We can change it to 120 frames per second. How cool is that? Also got a widescreen mode, but that's no good on this device because it doesn't have a widescreen. And also high-res textures on or off. However, putting high-res on this machine in 120 Hz mode really slows it down, so we'll switch them off. And let's quickly check out Cannonball running on the Miyoo Mini Plus. So as you can see, it runs custom games very, very well. And getting out of games is very simple. You just basically press the option button on the device and press the B button to go back. Then you go straight into the menu system again. Now Cannonball that we just saw was actually part of the ports section. And if you go into here, you can see where it's listed. It's listed under racing. There you go. Outrun, Cannonball. But there's all sorts in here. And these are all basically Linux games which are ported over to this device, even Mario 64. Let's start that up, although I don't expect that's going to run very well. Right, we'll turn the sound down a little bit, because to be honest, Mario sounds kind of annoying. Well, at least I think so. Wow, I've got to admit, that's moving better than I thought it would. Where's my normal jump? Oh no, that's the camera. There we go. Look at that. That is not bad at all, is it? Sure, it's not super silky smooth, but that is not bad. Now make no mistake, this is not a Nintendo 64 emulator running on this device. This is a source port, probably the Linux version. So let's take a look at some of the apps on here. Now one thing I do like about this is that it has a search feature. So if you don't know where your game is stored, you can just search for it on here. Now, unfortunately it is not touchscreen, so you do have to use the controller. But I wonder if we got Strider on here. Let's have a look. Let's see, we'll just go a bit of Strider. Strider, okay. And let's press OK. Oh, look at that. It's found 6 games in the Strider listing. There we go. So we can choose which type of format we want. Got Arcade and CPS1. Well, that's just going to be the Arcade. Got Mega Drive, Strider 2 for SNES, and Pico 8? What? Strider 8-bit? Pico 8? I'm interested. Let's take a look at that. Strider is a Capcom and Moto Kikaku IP. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay, well, let's get in. Now, wow. Now, if you don't know what a Pico 8 is, a Pico 8 is a really, you know, compact sized little handheld homebrew type thing. I've never actually used a real Pico 8, but I have seen one, you know, videos and stuff. And this is this is pretty cool. Wow, I never knew someone tried to port Strider to the Pico 8. Does this mean I have to remake my Battle of the Port Strider video now? Awesome. So what we'll do now is we'll go through various different games and we'll see what the emulation is like on various devices. And you know what? I think we'll do an Amiga game. And yeah, let's do a bit of a Turrican 2. So there you have it, not a bad little emulation device as that montage clearly shows. One thing I do like about this is that save states work pretty well. So let's go into the final burn, and before we play the Battle Graga, it should be able to start off where we left off. And let's press the button, and yes, straight from the continue screen. That's where I left off. So that's pretty cool. And again, we can easily get out of that by just pressing the B button on the menu screen there. Now, one thing I do like about the options is that you get to see the game screen of the game as well as the title. And you can also change it so you can just have the picture there if that's more to your liking. But, you know, I prefer to have the title and the game screen there. Another good thing about this device is all the obscure machines we got on here as well, such as the Mechdiy. So we can play some Mechdiy games on here, and Mechdiy was basically a Game Boy wannabe. It was an original console. It wasn't a Game Boy clone. It was an original console. Well, I suppose it was kind of cloning the Game Boy in a way, but it wouldn't have been Game Boy games. It ran its own games. And as we can clearly see, that it is a monochrome system, just like the Game Boy. Let's turn that sound down a little bit there. Now, the emulation for this device is not the best. The sound is a little bit iffy. But then again, trying to find a real Mechdiy or various other names that this device went under is pretty difficult. And it looks like the vibration's set to go on there as well. Let's get out of that. You can clearly see why it failed. It's not very good, especially compared to the Game Boy. Talking of Game Boy, yes, the original Game Boy is on here. I didn't show it, but it is on here. So let's just take a quick look at the original Game Boy. Oops, wrong button. Now taking a look in the Game Boy menu, you can see we got a... Now taking a look in the Game Boy menu, you can see we got 178 games, as well as some modern titles. So it even includes some homebrew. Everything you see on here, I got with the device from Mac DIY or Mechdiy, however the company is pronounced. So it's good to see that they have packed this full of games. Now, whether you know, want to go into the legal aspect of that, it's completely up to you. I'm not going to go there, but the games are built in. And as you can see, original Game Boy looks very nice on here as well. Now, pressing the L and R buttons on the back of the device will allow us to change the different types of Game Boy screen. So there we got Game Boy Pocket, we've got Greenscale, GB Studio, Arctic Green, Glow in the Dark. Got a nice scanline effect there. I don't know if it's coming through on the camera. Various different types of screen styles. Very nice. Game Mate version. We've got a Game Mate looking one. Nice. VMU type screen. Interesting. Anyway, so it's a pretty solid emulator on here. And it's good that we get all these little options as well. And as you can see, the game moves nice and smoothly as to be expected. So there we have it. That is the Miyoo Mini Plus, the Mechdiy version. Comes with a load of games built in. I do like this interesting transparent purple color. If you want to get one of these yourself, along with all the extras that came with it, I'll put a link in the video description down below. Check out the link. There's also a discount code in there, I believe. Until next time, guys, take it easy, keep on gaming, and enjoy your games. See ya.